Hi, Erica McLean here. Is your lease about to expire and you're wondering whether to sign it or explore other options? You're in the right place. Renewing your lease might seem like the easiest decision. No packing, no moving, no stress. But before you grab that pen, there are some important questions you need to ask yourself. These questions could save you money, improve your living situation, or even set you on the path to homeownership. So let's dive into the 7 questions that you need to ask yourself before renewing your lease. So the first question you should ask yourself is your rent comparable to other rent in the area? Rents change over time. And what seemed like a good deal when you moved in might no longer be competitive. Do a quick search online to see how your rent stacks up against similar properties in your neighborhood. If you discover you're paying too much, this can give you some leverage to negotiate with your landlord or inspire you to look elsewhere. So, question 2: how much higher is your rent now than when you first started renting? If you've been in the same place for a few years, those yearly increases can really add up. It's worth taking a look at how much more you're paying now versus when you moved in and ask yourself, are you okay with this trend continuing in the years ahead? So, question 3: is rent getting in the way of living that you want to? Let's be real. Renting can come with restrictions. Maybe you want a pet, but your landlord says no. Or you'd love to make changes to your space, but you're stuck with their rules. Life is too short not to live the way you want. If renting feels limiting, it might be time to rethink your options, whether that's finding a more flexible rental or considering homeownership. Now, that brings us to question 4. Ask yourself, is there anything I want the landlord to address or improve? Now's your chance. If your landlord wants you to stay, they might be willing to fix that leaky faucet, replace the carpet, paint, or tackle other improvements you've been waiting on. But if they refuse to make changes, it could be a sign that it's time to move. So that brings us to question 5. Can I buy my own place and how much can I afford? You might think buying a home is out of reach, but have you actually checked? A quick conversation with the mortgage lender can tell you if you're pre approved and how much you could borrow. Even if you're not ready to buy just yet, knowing your options is a great first step. And also, if you talk to the mortgage lender and they tell you you can't afford as much as you want or they couldn't possibly get a loan for you right now, they can tell you what you should and shouldn't do to speed the process up in order to be able to obtain a mortgage. There's little things you can tweak here and there, and a good mortgage lender is going to know these things. And so, question 6: is renting actually more affordable than buying a place? Crunch the numbers. Sure, renting might seem cheaper month to month, but don't forget that mortgage payments stay relatively stable over time, while rent usually increases. Plus, with a mortgage, you're building equity instead of just paying your landlord. And there's certain tax deductions you can get on your taxes when you own a property. So finally, question 7. Can I get out of my lease without paying a penalty if I want to buy a house? Timing a home purchase with the end of a lease or any kind of rental can be tricky. If you're even thinking about buying in the next year, you should ask your landlord about adding a clause that allows you to break the lease with a few months' notice, or see if they'll let you go month to month. Because if you do buy a house, there's never any guarantee on a closing date. This flexibility could make your transition to homeownership so much smoother. So there you have it, the 7 questions to ask yourself. These questions will help you make the best decision for your lifestyle, finances, and future goals. If you're considering buying your first home or just want to explore your options, feel free to reach out. I would love to help you. I have a few very good mortgage lenders that I could put you in contact with so you can see what you would qualify for right now. And like I said, I'd love to help you figure out the next steps. So I hope you found this video helpful. Thanks for watching, and I hope you'll be back for more videos. Please hit the like, subscribe button so you'll be notified of future videos, and I hope to see you soon. So bye for now.